day. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Atlanta Falcons taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Buccaneer offense taking the field with all eyes in the stadium glued to their quarterback in season number 21. His first, of course, in Tampa, the great Tom Brady.
I'm sure a lot of past teammates for Tom Brady in New England get tired of hearing the phrase, what would Tom Brady do if he's surrounded by weapons? And that's exactly what he's got in Tampa Bay. He's got big-time receivers on the perimeter. You add in Rob Gronkowski at tight end. This may be the best-looking offense that he's ever played with. And now the question is, how quickly will he mesh with those new teammates and take command of his new offense?
Jones, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 13 carries, 56 yards.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2 from the line.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Ronald Jones,
defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
Sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Brady's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball.
He's tackled at the
40-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
First down.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the game and distance count.
A throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski. Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
Well, let's talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
The catch made by Miller. He'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
It's a game
able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Ronald
just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Jones again the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16.
We think it's the strong safeties that are being attacked, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Brady's pass.
Mike Evans,
number 13.
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the receiving team.
Here come the Falcons, and at the helm, their starting quarterback since the day he was drafted back in 2008. Their all-time leading passer, Matt Ryan.
And I'll bet right now just one thought in his mind.
Win the game,
yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
right? 2 touchdown passes
last week. 2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
to throw again. Ryan. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp.
Ryan's pass complete to Tajay.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead or try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 12. Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run with Patterson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
Ryan's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's good.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Ryan throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Ryan's pass.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to 3rd and 11.
3rd down, Ryan. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there to wipe it off the board. And his kick here is good.
His kick
is on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Buccaneers 7, Falcons 3.
Well, that's something to pick me up. The defense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Now, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a penalty marker's down to the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
A gain of 12.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he was hit as he threw it there and forces it incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know, the key to a good screen pass is that
you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory if they're stopped. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Tight end, incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The final shot before break. Ryan, he's going to float this one deep right side. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Baker Mayfield, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Melvin Gordon, a touchdown run in that first half. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Ryan, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On third down, Ryan got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Shoves him away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, the tackle made by K.J. Wright.
A gain of 5 brings up
They'll go again to Jones.
At the
Takes this one
31-yard
across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
Jones, the ball carrier. Clinton Dix brought him down. It's a gain of 4. And it's
on third down. Here's Jones. And he will be very close to a first down. I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means fourth down.
A gain of 8.
This vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football, let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's taken to the 26. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, Ryan. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On third down, it's Patterson, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We tend to get those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now Olsen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
Tom Brady sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This will be a 41-yard punt for you on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and get something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Jones spinning away, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady, and this is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 35. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Brady to Evans on the slant. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. The 20. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be second down. To throw again, Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, it was second long, now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ryan. And fights him off. And that is incomplete.
Pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That is caught at the 7. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with a 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in a big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They're going to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Over the middle to Evans.
Complete to Mike.
7 yards to pick up there.
7-yard pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Again, a 4-down time as the drive continues.
On the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee.
2nd and 11. Here's Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Today's final
It's
score,
the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
That almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Tampa Bay, the win is their 8th on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head